This channel is going to be based on just my thoughts. Have you ever really sit down and think about the thoughts that are going through your head? Every single movement, every single thing you do had a thought process before you did it. And we never recognize the importance of our thoughts. We never recognize how our thoughts affect us every single day. Our thoughts do affect us and they do create our world. And I know that a lot of you might be listening to this and be like, oh my goodness, here comes one of those other people again, where they're telling me to think about my thoughts, but I don't. Oh my God, look at that beautiful, beautiful sunrise. It's so huge. Anyhow, right. So if you only just think about the thoughts that you are having, even as you listen to this recording right now, even as you watch the beach as it comes in, and you're just seeing it just crash on the sand, these small little waves, even as you watch this view, what thoughts are going through your head? Are you in the present moment or are you far away? Because we never, ever, ever really focus in on what's going on in our heads. We always focus on what's going on, probably that this person did or that person did. And the reason why I created this channel, and obviously this is like the introduction part of the channel, but the reason why I created a channel on just my thoughts, I only started to listen to my thoughts a couple of weeks ago. I only started to pay attention to what I am thinking just a couple of weeks ago. And it has really changed my life. It really, really has. And I am very cautious of the things that I am saying. I am very cautious of how I behave and I act every day. And I'm just cautious. And I also watch what I tell myself. And I know that you probably would have heard one of those guru people. They tell you, yes, listen to you got to listen to your thoughts, and thoughts do create your reality. And they sound like a bunch of foolishness. And really it isn't. It really, really isn't. Because since I started to monitor my thoughts, I started to realize that, wow, I tell myself a bunch of foolishness every single day. And as much confidence that I know that I do have, I actually attract and bring things to me that I don't want. Like, we all had COVID. We all still going through COVID, really. We all still have to wear these silly masks all over the place. And why I say silly? Because I don't like wearing a mask. I completely hate wearing a mask. It's uncomfortable, and then I can't breathe in fresh air. And I know in some countries, thank goodness not in mine, but in some countries, you're not allowed to take off your mask while you're outside. And obviously, that's damaging your body. But anyhow, so we all had COVID. We all still going through and having the effects of COVID. And my whole thing is that, I'm probably going to take myself on a walk right now, probably getting up. Because I did this B-roll this morning. And, so I'm kind of like voiceover in it, just trying out a different thing. I do have a different channel and talk all about bookkeeping and all that on there. It's more of a business channel. And, I just decided to just do a channel on just my thoughts, just what I'm thinking, which is what I'm telling you right now in my quiet moment, just sitting here watching this lovely beach as it comes in. And yeah, so I'm probably going to take a walk soon, but anyhow, let's go back into what I was talking about. Just be careful. Just watch. And really be careful, which is what I was going to say, on what you are thinking, what you are bringing into your life. Watch how the movie of your life is going. Because I didn't recognize that in COVID, because obviously, we were all laid off from our jobs. I too. And that's how come I was able to go on my other YouTube channel and do videos every single day. And, that was hard, depending on the government for money, and it's slowly coming. And, you have more bills than you have money. And it was nothing that you can do but just sit at home. And either if you did like me and just went online and created something, or you just sat at home, and when you don't have money, it's like the worst thing ever that you can ever experience. It could be very stressful. It could be very draining, mental, especially when you have kids and you have a family to take care of. Men take care of family and women take care of families too. So I don't discriminate between the two when it comes to taking care of a family. And it could be that I know COVID was really, really hard. It was. But although it was hard, it was what you made out of COVID. I created a YouTube channel prior COVID, and then I started to post every single day. And that was my focus in COVID. And I have grown that channel now. As of today, it's like 700 subscribers. And, it feels really good to know that I got that within being locked down. So although I'm going back out to work now, I'm still posting all my videos on my channel. And how I started to really listen to my thoughts was I started to listen to the book, The Power, and she was studying about love and everything. And, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit if you ask me. But at the same time, when you do it, you recognize the real change that will happen in your life. I am so, so serious. And it's because of that I decided to start this channel. Because I have so much going on in my head on a daily basis. So much going on. And I know that in sharing my thoughts, maybe it'll help you to share yours. And to even write in the comments on what you're thinking about right now. Is it that you're thinking about a bill? Because whatever you think about, you create. So if you're worrying about not having the money to pay that bill, if you're worrying about not being able to provide food on the table for your family, then you will bring more of that in your life. And I know it sounds like a bunch of craziness. It does. It sounds super simple, but it's not. But at the same time, just be in the present moment. Right now, stop whatever you are doing. If you're listening on the podcast, obviously you can't see this, because this will be going on my podcast and also on my YouTube channel. But if you're watching on the YouTube channel, you can see the beautiful waves that I am seeing right now. That beautiful blue sky, those white clouds. And the waves are so calm. They are not worrying about anything. All they're doing is coming in, crashing on the shore, and slowly going back out. And just be in that moment. Just enjoy this moment with me right now. And know, as you enjoy this moment, feel the love within your heart. Appreciate what you are seeing. And if you are on the podcast and you can't see it, what is it that is in your room right now that you love? Is it your bag? Is it your shoes that you're wearing? Is it your kids? Do you love the fact that you have electricity? Do you love the fact that you're actually at work probably? And if you're not at work, do you love the fact that you have ears, you have eyes, that you have legs? And if you don't have legs, but you have hands, that you have a family that's taking care of you. And if you don't have a family that's taking care of you, I'm sure there's somebody out there that helps you. And if you have no one else out there that you think that helps you, then because I know what it is not to have anyone there to help you. I know. I was there. But you have someone, you do have someone. That someone is the universe, God, that higher self. You have a presence there with you, and that's the best thing ever that you can ever ask for. No person can accommodate for that power, for God, for the universe. No person on this earth. I don't care who they are. I don't care how much money they have. They cannot overpower or accommodate for the universe, or God, or however you relate, right? So just know that there is somebody out there. There is an energy out there. And that higher power, God, is just there waiting to answer your every prayer, your every question. If you just talk, just have a normal conversation. I do this. I have normal conversations, and I'm not going to go and, how people, they do all these fancy prayers. You might not be into praying. You might not be into, because obviously when people hear praying, they hear church. You might not be into that. But I am sure that you know that there's a higher power. There's something higher than you. And you know that there's a higher power that really wants to listen to you, that really wants to have a relationship with you. And that's the best thing ever you can ask for. Because when you have a spiritual connection, nothing, no person, no relationship, no other relationship can accommodate for that. I am telling you. So start to appreciate. Because in every religion, they do tell you about giving thanks. They do tell you about having faith. So why are you worrying? Stop worrying. Stop letting COVID take over your life. Stop talking about COVID every single time and every single chance that you have. And focus on the things in your life that you have, that you can appreciate, that you can love. I don't care if it's a bottle of water on your desk, that you actually have water that you can drink. I don't care if it's your eyes. It could be, and find the smallest thing. And I'll tell you this one thing that I use, that I do when I'm driving. When I'm driving, I look around and I appreciate the flowers, the sky, every single thing that I can see, and I say I love it. I look for every single thing that I love in that moment when I'm driving to work, when I'm driving going anywhere, and I play a I love you game, and I look for all the things that I can see that I love. If you're watching the video, I am sure that you could appreciate that beautiful beach. You can appreciate this beautiful view that you're having right now. Love it, feel it, and then after you're finished appreciating the things that you have, then start to have a conversation about what you want and stop worrying about what you don't have. Start having the conversation about, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. And that's how I live my life now. I watch my thoughts, watch what you are thinking, watch what you are saying. If you don't have anything good to say, then do not say it. All right? So that's the end of this video/podcast. And I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you are thinking right now. I want to hear what you thought about the video. I want to hear what you thought about the view if you're watching it on YouTube. And if you haven't seen it on YouTube and you want to probably go listen over to this again, because it's the same thing, it's just with video, I'll attach the video onto the channel, onto the podcast page, I'll definitely attach it there and you'll be able to go see it. And thank you so much for listening. Bye.